Hello. My name is Wyatt Jones, and I am the principal of Loyola High School in Detroit, Michigan. Population of about 150 young men. We have had seven consecutive years of 100% graduation, as well as 7 consecutive years of all of our seniors being accepted into one or more colleges and universities. Now, that is something definitely to applaud if you think about some of the issues as it relates to what's going on in Detroit. But that's not what I'm here for. I am coming to you live from the Venetian Hotel here in the beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for the SDE conference. And I'm here with some of the most dynamic educators from across the country for 5 days. Think about how much I can learn in 5 days. And we are talking about how to transform education. And I just want to give you a little bit of my thoughts. Part of it is we have to look at the system itself. The school to prison pipeline is real. Unfortunately, if we look at schools, bells ring, kids get up, go to the next class. Bells rings, kids go to the next class. Kid has to be in here for 50 minutes. They are controlled by the system or the teacher who says, you sit down and do what I say. I am the boss. You are the person who listens. It is a whole system. In my own personal opinion, I think that we need to teach our students not only to learn the content and the standards, which are most important, but to be free, analytical, and critical thinkers. That is most important. That is crucial as we talk about the changes in our life and the change in terms of education. Our students have to have the ability to be critical thinkers, no matter whether they go to post-secondary education or they decide to go to the workforce. That is an essential skill that they will need. We can definitely change education. We just have to flip it upside down. We have to look at it from a different standpoint. The traditional way of school only works with a traditional student. As we know, the 21st century student is a different type of kid. And so we have to come from a different vantage point. Part of what I think is successful for our particular demographics is we work wholeheartedly on making sure that we look at wraparound services. How can we support a student fundamentally and holistically before they even get in our classroom? I'm a firm believer that a kid who is hungry will not learn in a classroom. A kid who has personal issues cannot take the time to focus on the work. So sometimes we have to employ an opportunity to look at some of the other outside extenuating circumstances that may hinder our students from learning. If we're able to tap into those and build relationships with these young men and young women, sky's the limit on what they can learn. So we have to take a moment to sit back and say, fundamentally, what is important to us when we look at education? Is it that we want the students to learn? Do we want to open up their brains to give them opportunity to see things from a different vantage point? Well, we have to deal with those obstacles that hinder them from doing it. Follow me as I come through a number of videos asking for your input, learning from you. As an educator, it is our job to ensure that our young people have the absolute best opportunities in education. So I'll be putting more videos. I ask you to subscribe below, and we will take this journey together. So once again, Wyatt Jones coming to you live from the Venetian at the SDE conference. And again, I'm principal of Loyola High School, the mighty Loyola High School, Detroit, Michigan. Hope that you subscribe, and we talk soon.